Online. I messaged. Hare Krishna. So, all the online devotees, uh, just I wanted to know, I want to convey actually that today we have on trial basis Tulasi Arati, Shikshashtakam and 10 offenses during our morning program. So that's why the class little bit we shifted to 2-3 minutes, like 10-15 minutes ahead actually. So that's why I messaged कि today's class will start at 7:45 because we wanted to see how much time is required for our class, our Tulasi Arati and all. So we are good to go. Like till 7:40 we can cover our Tulasi Arati and Shikshashtakam, 10 offenses and Vaishno Pranam. So from Dashahara we will be starting the worship of Tulasi Maharani, Tulasi Arati, and the class from Dashahara we will shift it to 7:40 to 8:30 or 8:30. That will be the timing and that will be notified definitely to all the devotees. So I will be putting message on the group for this that we are going to start Tulasi Arati and all, and the Bhagavatam class will start from 7:40 or 7:40 in between, little bit 1 and 2 minutes here and there. Okay. Hare Krishna. Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari.
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 Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari.
Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari.
Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari.
Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari.
Yashodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana.
Yashodanandana Jana Ranjana.
Yashodanandana Vishnupad Paramahansa Pari Brajacharya Ashtotarshatra Shri Srimad Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. ISKCON Deputy Founder Acharya Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnav Vrinda Ki Jai. Ramacharya Srila Haridas Thakur Ki Jai. Shri Shri Radha Rasa Bihari Bhagwan Ki Jai. Shri Sitaram Lakshman Hanuman Ji Ki Shri Shri Gaurnitai Bhagwan Ki Jai. Hare Krishna Mahamantra Ki Hare Ram Sankirtan Ki Nitai Aur Premanande. All glories to assembled devotees, all glories to assembled devotees, all glories to assembled devotees, all glories, all glories, all glories to Shri Guru and Shri Gauranga. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
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 Narayanam Namaskrityam Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudiraye. Nashtaprayeshu abhadreshu nityam bhagavad sevaya. Bhagavati uttama shloke bhaktir bhavati naishtike. Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya cha. Nanda Gopakumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha. Hare Krishna. So reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto number 1, chapter number 2, entitled as Divinity and Divine Service, and the text number 30. Sa evedam sasajagre.
Sa evedam sasajagre.
Bhagavan Atma Mayaya.
Bhagavan Atma Mayaya.
Sadrupaya chausau.
Sadrupaya chausau.
Gunamaya guno vibhu.
Gunamaya guno vibhu.
Sa evedam sasarajagre.
Sa evedam sasarajagre.
Bhagavan Atma Mayaya.
Bhagavan Atma Mayaya.
Sadrupaya chasau.
Sadrupaya chasau.
Gunamayo aguno vibhu.
Gunamayo aguno vibhu.
Sa evedam sasarajagre.
Sa evedam sasarajagre.
Bhagavan Atma Mayaya.
Bhagavan Atma Mayaya.
Sadrupaya chasau.
Sadrupaya chasau.
Gunamaya guno vibhu.
Gunamaya guno vibhu. Sa evedam sasarajagre.
Sa evedam sasarajagre.
Bhagavan Atma Mayaya.
Bhagavan Atma Mayaya.
Sadrupaya chasau.
Sadrupaya chasau.
Gunamaya guno vibhu.
Gunamaya guno vibhu.
Sa evedam sasarjagre.
Sa evedam sasarajagre.
Bhagavan Atma Mayaya.
Bhagavan Atma Mayaya.
Sadasatrupaया chasau.
Sadasarupaya chasau.
Gunamaya gune vibhu.
Gunamaya guno vibhu.
Sa evedam sasarjagre.
Sa evedam sasarajagre.
Bhagavan Atma Mayaya.
Bhagavan Atma Mayaya.
Sadasatrupaaya chasau.
Sadasarupaya chasau.
Gunamaya guno vibhu.
Gunamaya guno vibhu. Evedam.
Evedam sasarjagre.
Sa evedam sasarajagre.
Bhagavan Atma Mayaya.
Bhagavan Atma Mayaya.
Sadasatrupaaya chasau.
Sadasarupaya chasau.
Gunamaya
Gunamaya guno vibhu.
Gunamaya guno vibhu.
Gunamaya guno vibhu.
Word to word translation. Saha.
Saha.
That.
Eva.
Certainly.
Certainly.
Idam.
This.
This. Sasaraja.
Sasaraja.
Created.
Created.
Agre.
Before.
Bhagavan.
Bhagavan.
The personality of
The
Godhead.
personality of Godhead.
Atma Mayaya.
Atma Mayaya.
By his personal potency.
By his personal potency.
Sat.
Sat.
The cause.
The cause.
Asat.
Asat.
The effect.
The effect.
Rupaya.
Rupaya.
By forms.
By form.
Cha.
And.
Asau. The same law.
The same law.
Gunamaya.
Gunamaya.
In the modes of material nature.
In the modes of material nature.
Agunaha.
Agunaha.
Transcendental.
Transcendental.
Vibhu.
Vibhu.
The absolute.
The absolute.
Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj Srila Prabhupada Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Translation. In the beginning of the material creation, that absolute personality of Godhead Vasudeva, in his transcendental position, created the energies of cause and effect by his own internal energy. Purport. The position of the Lord is always transcendental because the causal and effectual energies required for the creation of the material world were also created by him. He is unaffected. Therefore, by the qualities of material modes, his existence, forms, activities, and paraphernalia all existed before the material creation. So, the note is given. Sripad Shankaracharya, the head of Mayavad school, accepts this transcendental position of Lord Krishna in his commentation on Bhagavad Gita. He is all spiritual and has nothing to do with the qualities of the material world, which are qualitatively distinct from the spiritual qualities of the Lord. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Radha Shri Guru Vaishnavansha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tvam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Pada Sahagana Lalita Sri Vishakharvitam Sha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurange Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpatarubhyasya Kripa Sindhubhya eva cha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swaminidhi Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. So in the beginning of the material creation, that absolute personality of Godhead Vasudeva in his transcendental position created the energies of cause and effect by his own internal energy. Cause means Karan and the effect means because of cause whatever the things are happening. That is like an effect. So cause is Krishna. Ishvara Parama Krishna Satchit Ananda Vigraha Anadir Adir Govinda Sarva Karana Karanam. So cause of all causes is Lord Krishna, and the material world and all of us like an effect of that cause. Okay, or expansion came from the Lord. That's the energy of the Lord. So Krishna is the original cause for whatever the creation, destruction and annihilation might be. So just like there is a prime minister or president of a country, and when we meet him in the office, he's like a very sober person, doing his official duties and everything. But what happens once we visited him in his home, and when we visit him, most of the time you will see either his son or a daughter or a grandson or granddaughter, he has become a horse for them, and that child is riding on his back, and then he's making a sound and roaming entire hall. So what you will say? He's not a president. President can't do like this. President is not like this. Okay. So externally we might see he's having a gala time. He's not acting like a sober and official person. But even though with his granddaughter or grandson, that particular person is acting so casually, that doesn't mean he is not a president. Okay. Similarly, the Supreme Personality of Godhead in the spiritual world is a Satchidananda person. He is behaving very soberly and taking care of entire annihilation, destruction, creation, and everything in the form of Lord Narayan. But whenever he takes the avatar, or he personally comes from the spiritual world to this material world and acts like an ordinary person, that doesn't mean that he is not a Supreme Personality of God. Okay. So this is the exact thing which is done by Lord Brahma. So although Acharya, most of the time those who belong to Brahma Sampradaya, they don't want to discuss this pastime. But in order to glorify the Supreme Personality of Godhead's Leela avatar or Leelas, or how he bewilders his, even the devotees, for that purpose we are discussing such kind of a pastime. Most of the time we will see in most of the scriptures, the big personalities and the higher personalities, they are also causing or having a kind of a mistakes or a faults, or they have done something wrong actually. But without underestimating or without judging their position, we should understand, okay, they are the higher living beings than us. Lord Brahma is actually the original source Acharya or a founder Acharya of our Sampradaya. So we should understand the Brahma Vimohan Leela in a very different aspect in order to glorify Lord, but not that minimizing the position of Lord Brahma. So, as I said, when we see the president at his home, he looks like a very casual person, and most of the time it happens that we can underestimate him, we take him very casually or something like that. But if we see carefully, even that person acting casually or soberly, he is a person and he is a president of a country, right? That we should always understand. Brahmaji, when he came and his assistant told him that just now I saw, oh my dear Lord, the Aghasur has been killed. Aghasur was quite a very powerful demon actually. So,
Snake.
in snake form. Aghasur was in snake form. He is a brother of Mother Putana. Okay. And Agha means what? Bhunjate te agham papa. Agham matlab kya? Ghor papa. That is called as Agham. And he was actually the personification of a Ghor papa. That's why his name was Aghasur. So he came in the form of giant snake actually, Ajgar. And he tried to devour the entire Gopabalak and the cows, and Krishna saved them. And Krishna tore his chest, stomach, chest, whatever it may be, mouth. Okay, everything is same in case of snake. We don't know whether it is a stomach or whether it is a chest, whatever it may be. Krishna wants to know. Krishna wants to do it. So he got tore off by Krishna, and in that way he got delivered. And when the assistants of Lord Brahma conveyed this thing, and Lord Brahma said, who is that personality, such a powerful person who killed even Aghasur? So you have to see, it's a small balak of 6-7 years named as Krishna in Vrindavan, and he killed Aghasur. You are joking, huh? This cannot happen. Yeah. Whenever, just like similar thing happened, Janaka Maharaj, he was having a Shivadanushya in his courtyard, and almost a bhari bhakkam person with a big biceps, triceps and abs, as a pahalwan, they were required, and thousands of them were required to just move that Shivadanushya. And even after applying of thousands of people, this pahalwana's bala, still some few feet they used to go, and they had to take such a break because that was such a heavy. And one day there are two virgins. Mother Sita, she was playing with her girlfriends actually, and while playing with these friends, a small ball was there. They were playing with that ball, and suddenly that ball went underneath that Shivadhanusha. And Sita Mata, she just came. Where is the ball? Oh, that is under Shivadhanusha. She just with left hand lifted that Shivadhanusha, took her ball, kept that Dhanusha down, and left. And every that servants were like, this is what we saw is a dream or a reality. This can't happen. And they informed Janaka Maharaj. Janaka said, don't joke with me. This can't be happened. We saw, thousands of these, servants, they came and they conveyed the same message. Then Janaka Maharaj took that form. And the second version of the story comes that one day, the garden, Sita Mata was like roaming and having her playful time. She was a small child during that time, just before the marriage. And there was a very beautiful tree, and she wanted that flowers from tree because they were, having very nice fragrance. So she wanted one kind of a lathi or something so that she can take it down that branch or just can flowers ko drop kar sakte ho like that. So nothing was seen by her. Where is the kati? Where is the lathi? Where is the stick? And then she came while searching for that stick. She came to the arena where Shivadhanusha was kept and being worshipped by Janak Maharaj. And she said, "This is a wonderful thing. I know. वो ऐसा अटक भी जाएगा उसके अंदर and I can pull it very nicely." So she just took with the left hand, she went to that tree garden and she just pulled down the branch, took out the flowers and then again came and kept back that Shivadhanusha and everybody was shocked. Then Janak Maharaj took off. Okay, whoever is at least able to lift it and have a pratyancha on that Shivadhanusha, I will give Sita to it. Right? So that's why that vow has been made by Janaka Maharaj. So most of the time when an ordinary person, if he does some kind of an extraordinary activity, we become so much attracted to it. Either we get attracted to that person, we worship him like a very kind of a celebrity having a superpower, superheroes like a Batman, Fireman, Spider-Man, like that. Or we go into a denial mode. This can't happen. Somebody can do this. A 7-year boy lifting over a mountain, impossible. Our child cannot lift his own tongue yet. What to speak of lifting such big thing? But that's Krishna. We should understand. Even though he is at home acting very casually, he is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Whether he is a 7-year, 1 year, 3 months, or he is a 150 years in Mahabharata war, he is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Always, eternally. He can never forget that. Although he forgets, but he never forgets. Understand the dynamics. Krishna forgets that he is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, but he never forgets that he is Supreme Personality of Godhead. That's only Krishna can do it. Okay. So Brahmaji, when he saw Aghasur got killed, and then he saw that Krishna is sitting with all his cowherd boyfriends, actually, and they were having gala time. And what Brahmaji saw, it was very bewildering. Just like the analogy what I gave, President when he is becoming a horse for his granddaughter and grandson, we becomes bewildered. How can he act like that? He's the first person of our nation. How we can act like that? How she can act like that? So Brahmaji, what he saw, Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Okay, everybody is saying, but Krishna was sitting with his cowherd boyfriends, and each and every one having some kind of a very beautiful preparation. Somebody has brought samosa, somebody has brought rasgulla, rasmalai, gulab jamun, somebody has brought sandesh, kachori, paneer ki sabzi, dahi raita, kheer, and all all the items this they have brought, and their custom and their tradition or their love towards Krishna was that first of all they will take out their lunch, they will unfold it, and whatever is brought from their home, they will first offer it to Krishna. This is what a proper offering system. Whatever I am making, whatever I want for my, even for maintaining the body, first I will offer it to Krishna. Then I will eat it. Then I will wear it. Then I will see it. Like that. Okay? So I've seen many devotees, even somebody is in 10th standard, first when result will come, they will keep it at the lotus feet of Lord Krishna. Or even if somebody brings a new mobile, they will first show it to Krishna and have a picture of Lord Krishna. In that way they will offer that thing to Krishna. So one boy, he has brought chas, and without showing Krishna, without telling Krishna what he did, he took that chas. Okay, it was a very kind of, he considered it's a very lowly offering. How can I offer it to Krishna in front of Rasgulla, Rasmalai, Barfi, something? Madhumangal, okay. The Mataji is mentioning he was Madhumangal. So what he did, without showing it to Krishna, without the notice of Krishna, he just took that chas into his mouth, and as soon as a fraction of seconds, it's all, everything is happening. And as soon as he took that chas, Krishna looked at him, and he got like this. Now the chas, Madhumangal is already like a bulky, fatty Brahmana boy, and he is like drinking a chas. Now it's all chicks are chubby, and he's all, and on that he's drinking the chas. That chas he didn't drink. The chas was in his mouth, and he's looking at Krishna. And Krishna, he just looked at him, and what Krishna did, he just took his 2 feet and left. As soon as it was done, whatever chas were there within the mouth of coward boy came out, and without a vestige of a single drop, Krishna, he took a catch. He's a perfect cricketer. Most of our cricketers, they take a catch into hand. Krishna took catch in his own mouth, and whatever chas came out, Krishna took it in his mouth and drank it. Amazing, man. So such a skill of Krishna. So like Koro, the chas is coming out and taking it to his mouth. Such a vihangama drishya actually. And when Brahmaji saw it, how can he be Supreme Personality of Godhead? Share eating some ordinary coward boy's jhuta, and that is also like this. Yuck. This cannot happen like that. So Brahmaji starting considering and judging Krishna on the material platform. Like, how can somebody eat like that? But Krishna can do it. He's in a transcendental position. His coward boys and coward girls, they are not an ordinary person. They are the eternal associate of Lord Krishna. They are also on the platform of Satchidananda Vigraha. And Brahmaji, he started judging Krishna. Oh, he can't be Supreme Lord. And he considered himself to be the Supreme Lord. Let me show as I am the Brahma and the creator of this entire universe. And I have all the entire Vedas came through me. So I have to show this boy. Whatever he is claiming, he is the Supreme Lord. Yes, I will show him his original place. And after this, Brahmaji, all the coward boys and everything, after eating, naturally, we have to take a little bit rest. All the brahmacharis, if you go in the afternoon period or after 10 o'clock in the temple, everybody, while eating, they are like all like followers of Lord Krishna, eating whatever prasadam is available for them, having a very nice gala time with fellow brahmacharis. And as soon as, if you go after prasadam, they are the followers of Garbhodakshay Vishnu. They are like Pahud, they are taking their yoga nidra on their shesha. That's a bed. Of course, there is no Lakshmi to massage the lotus feet of our brahmacharis. Definitely it happens. So Brahmaji, all the cowherd boys, what they did, they actually were having a little bit resting period. So we are the followers of Lord Krishna. After eating, we have to take a little bit of rest. Okay. So the cows, they were grazing on the forest, and these cowherd boys and Krishna is taking the rest. Suddenly Brahmaji did a kind of a magic, and all the that time it was not cows, it was small bachadas actually.
About calves.
Calves. Krishna was grazing cow, and Brahmaji took them out, kidnapped them. The first kidnapper of the universe, Lord Brahma. And it doesn't require Maruti Suzuki Omni to kidnap. In my childhood, it was the impression of mine. Like this particular car is actually kidnapper's car. Because most of the Marathi movies and the Hindi movies, they used to show Maruti Suzuki Omni as a kidnapper's car actually. So then Brahmaji took them away, and when these cowherd boys came to know, "Arey, cows are not there, cows are not there," everybody went to. Krishna said, "I will take care of that." So he was having uh, curd rice. Curd rice. I don't know whether it is a North Indian curd rice or South Indian curd rice, but it was a curd rice in the hands of Krishna. Okay, and then Krishna actually started finding out where the cows has gone. Till that time, Brahmaji kidnapped entire cowherd boys also. And when Krishna came back, now nobody was seen. And of course, Krishna is a Paramatma within the heart of Brahmaji also. And he came to know, Brahma, you did it. You consider yourself to be the very nicer. Okay? If you are a kidnapper, if you are acting like a terrorist, I am a Mossad agent. I am a Mossad personification. I am a raw personification. Right? What is the research analysis wing of Bharat? Okay. So then what Krishna did, he just expanded himself into cows and the cowherd boys, and he went to Vrindavan for that 1 year complete. For Brahmaji, it was a fraction of moment actually. But the fraction of moment of Brahmaji is actually 1 year in this material world on planet Earth actually. So after his fraction of second, he came. Till that time 1 year happened, and Lord Krishna was present in each and every home, either in the form of calf or in the form of cowherd boys. Okay, and during that time all the gopis got married to Krishna. And Brahmaji, when he came, he saw all the cowherd boys were there, and he got bewildered. My God, how this can happen? And then suddenly those cowherd boys and calves got transformed into four-handed Vishnu form. And then he came to know, my God, ये तो गड़बड़ हो गई, गड़बड़ हो गई, सीटी बज गई. So then when he saw that he is Krishna, is the supreme person himself, is a Narayana himself, then he came, oh Krishna, I am extremely sorry, Govindam Adi Purusham Tamam Bhajami, Govindam Adi Purusham Tamam Bhajami, Govindam Adi Purusham Tamam Bhajami, and then started offering so many prayers. And you know what Krishna was doing during that time? He was having same curd rice into his hand. Okay, and he is in the same position. He was searching for the cowherd boys and cowherd friends, calves and cowherd friends of him, and he showed it in a way that 1 year is actually never passed. But one thing happened, that Aghasur became only his remnants were there, not fresh. And when they saw this Aghasur, like, all of a sudden, what happened to that Aghasur? He just got killed, and suddenly he became like Haddi Panjar. What happened to them? And for 1 year, they never discussed Aghasur's pastime, because they were kidnapped by Brahmaji. When they returned back, they went to Vrindavan during on that evening, and they were starting, "Arey, Krishna has killed Aghasur just now." And you go to forest, it was just a Haddika Panjar there. So Brahmaji, Brahmaji was offering so many prayers that Brahma Samhita book which we have is actually only the 5th chapter from Brahma Samhita. So many prayers, Brahmaji has offered to Krishna, but Krishna was having the curd rice into his hand, and he was like, "Where is my cow? Where is my coward friends? Actually, I can't see them right now." Brahmaji is offering prayers, and Krishna was completely neglecting Brahma and his prayers. And after that, okay. And he left, Brahmaji left. And on the other side, Indra, he committed such a ghastly act. Brahmaji only kidnapped coward friends and the cows of Krishna. But Indra tried to destroy entire Vrindavan and tried to kill the entire Brajavasis. But still when Indra came, Krishna was reciprocating. Krishna was saying, "Ha, Haribol, Indra Prabhuji, kaise hai? How are you? Hello, how are? Khana kha ke hai na?" All that kind of a reciprocation Lord Krishna did with Indra. Why is it so? As compared to Brahma, Indra's aparad is quite a very intense. But and Indra is like in a having a he's like in a smaller position as compared to Brahmaji. Why Krishna did this? That he, reciprocated with Indra and his prayers, but not with Brahmaji and his prayers. Why is it so?
ब्रह्मा जी ने दूर कर दिया था
Ah.
और इंद्रा ने पास
So one of the reason is that because the mystic of Brahmaji, all the cowherd friends and the calves got separated from Krishna for 1 year. Krishna can tolerate anything but not the separation from his devotees. So for 1 year, Krishna has to be in viraha of his cowherd friends and the cows. That's why he was little bit disappointed. But the mistake of Indra is such a, because of his mistake, all the Vrajavasis came together near Krishna for 7 days and 7 nights, and they were having a gala party time underneath Govardhan. Okay, so that is one of the reasons. The another reason is that whenever there is a greater position in our life, there is a greater responsibility in our life. So if I am like an ordinary person coming for the Bhagavatam class, hearing, okay, Haribol, taking prasadam and that. But when you get a position, which position? Sitting on Vyasasana, then the responsibility is big. First I have to prepare for the class. I have to deliver that class properly. Whatever I am delivering, it should be in the line of acharyas. And whatever questions has been asked, whichever kind of a weird questions there might be, I have to answer those questions. I have to satisfy the devotees. So the greater position comes with a greater responsibility. Brahmaji's position is greater than Indra. Indra commits certain mistakes, that's okay. He's always under a spell of mode of passion. Okay, he's under Sattva Guna, but most of the time we see that mode of passion is also very prevalent in case of demigods. So that's okay. A person who is having a little bit lower position, if he commits a certain kind of mistakes, that is okay. But Brahmaji is a creator. Because he prayed along with all the demigods, that's why Krishna came. And he himself now doubting Krishna. Right? So that is not tolerated by Krishna. And the another more thing is that, one more thing, when Brahmaji came, he committed a mistake, he directly approached Krishna. Okay, I can directly approach Krishna because I am a creator, I am a Brahma, so I can go and directly say sorry. But when Indra came in front of Krishna, he didn't came personally. He was so afraid of Krishna and he was so feeling as a lajjita. Actually, what he did actually, he made Surabhi cow in front of Krishna, and by holding the tail of cow, that is the sign of a humility actually. Holding a tail of cow, following the footsteps of Mother Surabhi cow, he approached Krishna and he worshipped through Mother cow. So even if we commit certain kind of mistakes in a devotional service, if we go directly and say sorry, more than that, if we approach Krishna or our seniors after committing a mistake through the devotees, that is more, humbling, and that is, it can more, attract the mercy of Lord Krishna actually. Okay, so when Brahmaji approached, he approached by on his own strength, but Indra approached through devotee, especially the dear cow of Lord Krishna. That's why Krishna was much more pleased with Indra. These are the three reasons why Krishna reciprocated with Indra, but not with Brahmaji. Okay, so the essence of today's shloka is actually whatever it may be, however the situation it may be, Krishna is always in the transcendental position. So Brahmaji or Indra also, in their cases actually, they underestimated Lord Krishna's position. They saw that Krishna is such a small child. How can he do like this or that or this kind of a pastime or that kind of a pastime? He is like some kind of a mystic person. Okay, so that's how they underestimated Lord Krishna. But even though we see any kind of a big personality in a casual way, still we cannot compromise on the whatever transcendental position and the higher position of that person it might be. And that's what the essence of this particular purport. Although Krishna is coming, we see that he is sleeping. We see sometimes he is, kind of हट को क्या बोलते हैं, मेकिंग नाक में दम करके रख देते यशोदा माई के. He is a very stubborn and adamant child actually, very naughty and notorious kind of a child, but still he is the supreme personality of God. When he killed Putana, he showed, although he is a 1 week child actually, but still 6 days. That's approximately 1 week. So, Chhati tha us din, Chhata Puja tha us din. So, still is Supreme Personality of Godhead. When he was approached and complained by Balramji to Mother Yashoda that he ate the dirt, he showed his transcendental position. When he was there as a Shantidut in the Hastinapur, and Indra started, condemning him and giving all kind of bad words to Krishna, he showed his transcendental position. Yes, I am the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Even in front of Arjuna, he showed that yes, I am the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So each and every time Lord Krishna has showed the entire world that I am that Supreme Personality of Godhead, Param Purushottam Bhagavan Krishna. So many times Krishna has given that proof, but again the same verse comes. Avajananti mamudha manushim karmashita param bhavam na janato. So whatever my param bhava is there, that cannot be understood by a foolish person, moodha. So those people who consider Krishna to be on an ordinary platform, अरे वो हमारे ही जैसे लोग थे, उन्होंने महान कार्य किए और अपने कर्मों से वो इतने ऊंचे बने कि उनको भगवान का स्तर प्राप्त हुआ. हंटर से such kind of a Mayavadis and the Nirvisheshvadi, Nirakarvadi and atheistic kind of a people has to be shown their original position, that you are nothing but just a fool person. That even though Krishna has showed so many times his transcendental position to entire world, but still you are not able to understand, that means what? You are a fool. In this world, you have seen most of it. This analogy is given by our dear Srila Prabhupada, the analogy of an ostrich. Whenever there is a tiger is behind that ostrich, he goes like and he also runs, and the tiger also runs, he also runs, and tiger also runs. And once what happens, that his whatever strength is there, it is completely exhausted. He considers, oh my God, now I am exhausted. What to do? How to get rid out of this tiger? That ostrich, what he does with his big beak, he tries to dig a hole into ground, and after that he pushes his entire head, this much head, into the ground. No, sorry, this much head into the ground. And as soon as he pushes his head into the ground, nothing is seen. Everything is black. Andhera kayam rahi. In that way. Your this much head is inside and you have closed your eyes. That doesn't mean that tiger has gone. Tiger is behind you. and whatever the big body is there, tiger takes out that body, he makes that head inside he keeps that head inside the ground, but the entire body is gone, right? So similarly, even Krishna, he's a tiger, he's a Vyagra, right? And he gives entire proofs within the Shastras, through the Acharyas, through the Shuddha Bhaktas, whenever he personally comes, he gives that entire proves that yes, I am the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Shivji is saying Krishna is Supreme Personality of Godhead. Indra is saying Krishna is Supreme Personality of Godhead. Brahmaji is saying Krishna is Supreme Personality of Godhead. Lord Shiva is saying Krishna is Supreme Personality of Godhead. The entire creation says Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Our atheistic, Mayavadi, Nirakarvadi people, we can't believe. And what is the use whether you are a believer or not? Who are you? Just earth is such a small dust particle. Within that dust particle, you are like a dust particle. And I don't believe Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. What will happen? Don't believe. किसका क्या जाता है? हाँ? हमारे डैडी का कुछ जाता है? Right? Nothing is gone. Our daddy's nothing goes. Krishna is no, Prabhuji, on that earth planet, this particular scientist is saying that I am not Supreme Personality of God, I am hurt. Krishna will not say like that. Nothing happens, we are so insignificant in this material world, in this entire creation, that even though we deny the Supreme Personality of Godhead, nothing happens. There is the 2/3 of spiritual world who is worshipping Krishna as the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So we should understand our denial or our acceptance will nothing do much in Krishna's life. He is having his gala time, very nice party time in the spiritual world. He is asking us a question whether you want to join that party or not. If you don't want to join party, then suffer. And if you want to do the party, then do the suffer of Hindi wala and come to the spiritual world, and then we'll have a very nice eternal life there. There Srimati Radharani makes a preparation which is never repeated eternal. So calculate how many preparations you are missing right now. Srimati Radharani is making every day a new and new preparation, and we are missing that preparation, right? So that's why chant as sincerely as possible, develop your Krishna consciousness, do anartha nivrutti, and go back to Godhead as early as possible, if possible, in this lifetime only. So if somebody from the Prabhupada used to say that even if one of my disciple becomes a pure devotee of the Lord, my life is successful. Srila Prabhupada is pure devotee himself, but out of his humility is used to say. In the same line, if he say that even if somebody from the Goregaon West Center becomes a pure devotee, I will be blessed. Because somehow or other, Krishna has given me chance to contribute. Of course, I am not on that platform, but still he has given me that chance. So I will have a little bit, Vashila, Jack towards Krishna. See, he is from Goregaon West.
Some great points.
I am the person who was giving little bit Bhagavatam class. So please, along with him, if you can take me also back to God. So मेरा भी ticket लग जाएगा भगवान के साथ. So please, you do sincerely, very sincerely. So I will be benefited also. Okay. So actually, the Bhakta Sangha, that means even if some one devotee becomes very sincere, it's like a devotional service or sincerity is like a pandemic. So by seeing one person's sincerity, the entire group, entire community can also start feeling that yes, we also want to become sincere. Rising early up in the morning, chanting the holy name of the Lord and doing that japa and coming together, having very nice time. So yesterday I was just hearing His Holiness Sachinandan Swami Maharaj, the japa seminar of, he is very well known for that, japa seminars. Also His Grace Gurijana Prabhu. So I got this feeling that whatever our small group of Goregaon West certain 30, 35 people are there. I don't know how many of them it will be possible. But there should be one day, at least in a month or a 3 month or a 6 months, we should come together whenever it is possible and we should chant the rounds together. Of course, we will have a nice juice and the nasta and the snacks that will be there. But sitting here in the temple hall along with all the devotees and chanting very sincerely together, so we can chant like four rounds. So this used to be our practice in one of the temple, that all the brahmacharis, they were having one day as a spiritual retreat. So we used to come for 2 hours and chant the holy name. Used to like chant half an hour. Then after that, there is a small paragraph of Srila Prabhupada or any book which is regarding the japa, and we used to read that, and then again, charging ourselves with all kind of spiritual stuff and the prasadam stuff. Then again chanting. That's like a retreat, japa retreat actually. So if devotees are interested, we can have that. Whichever is, you can discuss and we can do it.
You want some good occasions. Gita Jayanti already. Gita Jayanti already. Gita Jayanti or Pandoni Ekadashi.
Pandoni Ekadashi. Yeah, Sunday I am always not there. But one day I can manage. I can tell to arrange someone there for Glokhandwala classes, and then we can have our times. Of course, those who are virtual devotees, they can also come and join us on that day. We will be very happy for that. Okay. So we can arrange that. We can then yesterday also. I don't know. Some or other devotees are like coming and we can have this also, and as if Lord sometimes try to tell me you can do this. Mainly we have to arrange the things in such a way that we have to have our programs in such a way that people should feel little bit encouraged. Then there is a kirtan mela kind of that. So one day in the evening we can ask for the different devotees to come and have only kirtans, and after that prasadam. Prasadam is by default.
Yesterday, Prabhuji, ISKCON Coimbatore, Ratnagar Gauranga gave wonderful speech on Kirtan.
Then our for Sunday feast also.
Gora
Gora? Acha. So for Sunday feast also I am trying that different devotees should come. Only same flavor won't work. People get so bored. They should have different rasas. So that's I am also arranging a little bit. It will require. मुझे नहीं चलेगा, मुझे भी तो चाहिए ना सुनने के लिए कुछ तो मुझे भी तो वहाँ पे बैठने की इच्छा है ना. Otherwise one day I will become puffed up. I am the only person who will sit on this vasam. Nobody else. That should not happen with me. Okay. Hare Krishna. Grantaraj Srimad Bhagavatam ki, Srila Prabhupada ki, Jai Gaura Premanande. Thank you so much.
Nanwal Pranam Prabhu.
So again, those who were not there, just for them, today we have tried for the Tulasi Arati, Shikshashtakam and Vaishnav Pranam 10 offenses कि कितना time लगता है करके. So we completed till 7:40 actually. So from Dasara, Vijayadashmi, we will be trying to start Tulasi Arati on a regular basis here at our center, and followed with the 10 offenses, Shikshashtakam and the Vaishnav Pranam. So from Vijayadashmi it might happen that our class will start from 7:40. 1 or 2 minutes might be here there, like suppose Tulasi Arati goes little bit long or something like that. But 7:40, or should we keep for 7:45 only? So 5 minutes will be the hibernation period. So 7:45 will be the timing from Vijayadashmi. So we will start our Bhagavatam class from 7:45 from Vijayadashmi. Is it okay for all of you? Okay. So 7:45 to 8:30 will be our Bhagavatam class. Okay, so soon I will release everything, and of course in Hindi we will be discussing Bhagavad Katha, not verse by verse, but like going to 3, 4, 5 shlokas together. That might be on Tuesday from 8:30 to 9:30 actually, because Tuesday our this Zoom link is quite engaged till 8 o'clock. So our class will be 8:30, and Friday we will be having Vaishnav Sadachara classes from 8 to 9 p.m. Both the classes will be in Hindi. Okay, so that Hindi and English and Telugu, Tamil, Marathi, Gujarati, all the devotees will get benefited out of it. Okay, so Hare Krishna. That for that also the leaflet and everything will be released very soon, today or tomorrow. Okay, so these 2-3 programs will be there. Okay, Hare Krishna.
Prabhu, will they be announced on the mobile?
What is that,
Oh.
Mataji?
I said all these programs, will they be announced on the mobile?
Yes,
On
yes,
the-
yes. I have made the like a leaflet for that.
Yeah.
Then the entire message is also there, and before starting, it will be circulated 2-3 times. It will be on Instagram, on WhatsApp channel,
Yeah.
on everything. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Right.